Day. Oh, Kevin Naylor is one of our favorites. It's Kevin, it's Friday, top of the bay. It doesn't get any better. Kevin, what are you making for us today?
We're making pesto chicken.
Okay.
It's going to be, with the pesto is basil, oil, grated cheese, garlic, a little salt and pepper. Some people put pine nuts. My preference is not to.
Really?
I don't like them. The pine nuts give it a creamier texture. You can use pine nuts, all walnuts. That was hard to say.
Yeah.
Walnuts. And so once we get with the pesto, and then we're going to saute the chicken with some mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes.
Wow, good.
And cream, and mix it together. We're going to put it over bow tie pasta, because bow tie is my favorite. And then we're going to eat.
I love the bow tie, because it's like it just soaks up the sauce and the little ridges there. It's
something
like
like with this, you need like a hearty pasta.
Yeah.
You know, you wouldn't want to use angel hair. I guess you could, but it would kind of. It'd take a beating. It's hearty. You want a nice, dense, hearty pasta.
So now that Thanksgiving is over, we've got past that holiday. What's in store at Top of the Bay right now in December?
Christmas, we're still booking holiday parties. We got things going on. We're doing our daily specials. You know, clam cakes, chowder, starting at $10.95.
Yep.
2 clam cakes, cup of chowder, entree,
Go
dessert.
shopping at the Warwick Mall, then head on over to Top of the Bay.
Come on down Top of the Bay. The water, the view is beautiful. The weather's been beautiful.
Yeah, it has
been. It's been great. Everything's been great down there.
Nice and mild. All right. So we're going to get things cooking. Steven's going to be joining in the next segment to get it going here. On Top of the Bay, now we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Court. Yeah, and I was telling you, I'm not a very good cook, so I'm very excited to be here with Chef Kevin Naylor from Top of the Bay. We're making chicken pesto pasta.
Yep.
And right now we're going to make the pesto.
Now we're going to make the pesto. What we do is you get your basil in the food processor. You can also do this in a blender. You can do it, chop it up by hand, mortar and pestle you could use. Traditionally it's mortar and pestle. What you do is you want to just pulse. Just kind of get that ground up like that.
Excellent.
Add a little bit more in there. We'll add the rest.
Now, some people are probably scared to make their own pesto, but
it's very simple.
It's not that tough, right?
It's very, very simple. We'll have this done within a minute. We'll have this all ready to go and ready to eat. You can also freeze the pesto. What I'm making here a lot, because I like to feed everybody afterwards, so everybody gets to have a snack. But if you're doing it at home, you can omit the cheese and just freeze the basil and the oil mixture.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then add the cheese afterwards, and it'll freeze for about maybe 3 or 4 months. You can keep it into the freezer.
Yeah, it's one of those tastes that just can stick around and doesn't really dull.
Right.
Now, how's it going down at the restaurant? Because I know it's getting chilly, but it's still just as beautiful down there.
It is beautiful. The view is beautiful. The weather has definitely not stopped people from coming down there.
Excellent. Yeah, sometimes it's nicer to get down there when it's quieter.
It's gorgeous. I mean, you don't have the hustle and bustle of the people on the beach, but you still have the view of the water, and the food is great.
Now you're adding the cheese.
Adding the cheese in here. You want to pulse that in, and then right at the end you want to just add that oil in there. And mix that right in.
I can tell this is going to smell really good in just a little bit.
And that's it.
That's all it takes. Wow, I think I could even do that.
And we have pesto.
Excellent. So coming up, we will put the rest of this together. We have some great pasta here. It's
with the bow ties and the chicken, and we're going to eat.
Excellent.
We're going to be good.
Twist my arm.
I know how to eat.
We'll be back to wrap this recipe up in just a couple of minutes. For now, back to you. And welcome back to the Road Show. We're in the kitchen this morning with Chef Kevin Naylor. We're making a delicious pesto chicken pasta. And to say it smells good would be an understatement.
Yeah, it smells really good. And it looks great. I mean, there's green and there's red. It's like a Christmas dish.
Yeah, it is.
I should have called it Christmas pasta.
You should have. Why don't you change it?
You would have sold like 4 times as much.
Yeah. What you want to do is you want to take your chicken and dredge it in your flour.
Okay.
So we'll get that like
that. I love it. So did you already like bang it out, get it all thin, cook it up quick? Okay.
Made it nice and thin.
Yep.
I got some over there just in case this takes about 3 or 4 minutes to cook. But I want to make sure that you guys are able to try it, so just in case this isn't cooked all the way.
Kevin, you're always thinking of us.
It's ready to go.
He knows how I am about my food safety in the kitchen, so all right.
Appreciate that.
So you're making, what would you consider this, 1 or 2 servings right here? 1 and a half.
My 1 serving, my 1, maybe your 2.
Maybe my 2. Okay, gotcha. All right.
How busy, Kevin, is it getting now with the holidays right now? Are people starting to have parties and family events?
Yeah, the restaurant is busy. We do holiday parties. With the special, we do the daytime special, the nighttime special.
Yeah.
So we're definitely...
They're always partying at Top of the Bay, it seems like, you know?
Always.
I love it.
It's a good time. Have you been down to visit us?
Oh, yeah. I get to always go there for the warm weather stories. I'm sure you should do that all the time.
Down
whenever it's warm.
Okie Beach.
Go down there to Oakland Beach, and it's always jammed. We always go there, and we're always welcome. Everyone has such a good time there.
Good. Well, I'm glad you guys have a good time. So you want to let that cook. One side, we'll flip that over.
Yep.
We'll add our mushrooms,
Excellent.
sun-dried tomatoes.
Now, are you using heavy cream in this, Kevin?
I am using heavy cream.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Gotta splurge once in a while,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
It's always good.
I didn't get this way by eating healthy.
Stop
Although on that
it.
camera, you know, when I watch myself, I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Tell everyone I am not that big.
My gosh. You are adorable, and we love having you cook here. Because we always go home happy, too. All right?
Good.
With your dishes. Okay, so how long do you want to let that simmer for?
You want to let this go maybe 2 minutes till that chicken gets nice and cooked.
Okay.
So we'll let that go like that. In the meantime, maybe we'll get you some pasta going over here.
All right.
I always have...
already heated the pasta up, or I cooked it already. So what I'm doing now is I'm just getting it so it's nice and hot for
Gotcha.
you.
Okay.
I always have the dilemma of deciding what kind of pasta to use in a dish. Is it just depend on your preference, or
It's
certain kinds are better for certain sauces?
Preference.
Kevin likes
something
this
like
'cause it's hearty.
I like hearty pasta.
Yeah.
I like dense pasta, cavatelli, you know, bow ties,
Sure.
penne. I like things that are...
He doesn't
Hearty.
mess
I
around
like-
with the angel here. He just likes the thick pasta, which I agree with. All right, well, look at that. Steven,
Wow.
that's for you, my dear. You
You're
get
the
to
one,
eat
you're the one who's
first.
been working since 4:30. You can...
Yeah, but you know what?
Starving.
Patrick's not here. Normally he gets the first taste, so I'm going to be a nice co-host and let you go first. All right? Look at
Nobody
that.
wants to try my pasta. Come on,
Oh
guys.
my gosh, you know what? I think we can share that. That's
Sounds
a lot.
good.
Yum. So our one that's actually cooking is almost ready to, what
Yep,
would you
so
want to add next?
Awesome.
You can jump over there
Thank
and,
you.
and grab a taste. What I'm going to do now is, now that we get this nice and go, we're going to add
Wow.
add our cream to that.
Look at that sauce. You ready?
How do you not make a mess when you do this?
Go ahead.
Just dig in.
Sneak in, baby. There you go. Thing about pesto, though,
Oh my god.
as much as I love it, is you always get green stuff in your teeth. So it's like a halfway through the meal, you gotta get a check, you know, grab the mirror.
Right,
It's
so what
so
I did is I dumped a couple scoops of the pesto in there. We want to stir that in. That chicken's pretty much all the way cooked, and what
Great.
we want to do is just bring this together, bring it back to a boil, and it'll get that nice thick consistency the way that
Gorgeous.
is.
Very, very tasty, too.
Delicious.
He's got enough to feed all of us at the station, as always. Kevin, thank you so much for coming in, bringing this
Thanks for
fabulous
having me
dish.
again.
And you can
Thank
cook
you.
it at home, too. It's really easy, delicious. You can find the recipe, foxprovidence.com. Michelle, do you want to have some of this Christmas pasta?